Hello everyone, and welcome to Fur, Feathers, and Scales, Painting Animal Textures in Watercolors. My name is Denise Soden, and I am a wildlife watercolorist and educational content creator. You may have already taken some of my other classes like Mastering Water Control and How to Draw and Paint Animal Eyes in Watercolor. In this class, we're going to continue to grow our wildlife watercolor skills by learning how to create the illusion of fur, feathers, and scales in watercolors while still retaining the ethereal quality about them. With this medium, I don't aim for photorealism, as I personally feel that other mediums lend themselves better to that style. Instead, I prefer to find a balance between including enough details for the subject to read as a real animal, while still letting the watercolors do their own thing. For this class, I have curated a wide variety of textures in order to cover as many bases as possible. While I couldn't possibly hope to cover every texture in the animal kingdom, this class has 7 individual texture demonstrations, 3 on fur and 2 each for feathers and scales. These demonstrations will reference each other and build upon reoccurring techniques, so I do recommend for at least your first time through the class to watch them in order without skipping around to get the most out of the lessons. There will also be 3 full class projects to practice each of these new skills with a full painting. I intentionally chose animals for these pieces that would allow you to flex a variety of textures within each category, such as including short, medium, and long fur all in the same painting. I also took care in choosing animals that were predominantly one color so that you could focus as much as possible on the textures themselves without overcomplicating things with other factors. This is an intermediate to advanced level watercolor class that assumes that you have basic working knowledge of watercolor applications and techniques. If you haven't already taken my class on Mastering Water Control, I highly recommend saving this class. Go ahead and take that one, and then come back and join us when you're all ready to go. Plus, the class project in that class is of a rhino who has some really awesome wrinkly skin, which is yet another animal texture to learn in watercolors. I sincerely hope that you enjoy this class and that the tools that you'll learn here will help you to tackle any animal texture you come across in watercolors.